Wake up the truth. No one will tell you, listen up. Life doesn't care about your feelings. The world is ruthless. You wake up every day thinking someone is coming to save you? No one is coming. No one cares. You either build yourself up or you stay the weak, pathetic version of yourself forever. You've been lied to. Society tells you to be patient, work hard, be nice, play by the rules, and good things will come. Let me tell you something. That's a fairy tale for losers. The real world doesn't reward the weak. It doesn't reward the nice guy who holds the door open for everyone, but never gets ahead. It rewards the hungry, the ruthless, the relentless. Pain is the price of success. You think life is hard? You think it's unfair? Good. It's supposed to be. Good. It's supposed to be. Every single second you waste complaining is a second someone else is using to outwork you, outsmart you, and take everything you ever wanted. You want to be rich? You want to be successful? Then suffer for it. Success for it. Then suffer for it. Success is paid for in sweat, blood, and sacrifice. If you're not willing to die for it, then don't even start. Every billionaire you see, every top athlete, every dominant man in history, they suffered. They put themselves through hell. While you were binge watching Netflix, they were training. They were training. While you were scrolling on your phone, they were building an empire. The difference between you and them, they embraced pain. They didn't run from discomfort. They didn't make excuses. They took full responsibility for their destiny. And that's exactly what you need to do. No one respects the weak. Let me tell you something raw. You might not like it, but it's the truth. No one respects weakness. No one looks at a loser and thinks, wow, what an inspiration. No, the world looks at strength, power, and success. Power and success. If you're broke, if you're weak, if you're lost, you are invisible. No woman wants a loser. No man follows a coward. Society despises the powerless. It's brutal, but it's reality. So stop whining. Stop looking for sympathy. Stop hoping someone will understand your pain. No one cares. Get up. Fix yourself. Become the kind of person who is so strong, so capable that no one can ignore you. Your mind is your enemy. Your mind is a liar. It tells you to rest when you should be working. It tells you to give up when you need to push harder, It tells you you're tired when you've barely even started. Your mind is your greatest enemy. The weak listen to their emotions. The strong control them. The weak quit when it gets hard. The strong push twice as hard. The weak complain about the system. The strong bend the system. The strong bend the system to their will. You have two choices in life. Be a slave to your emotions or master them. Discipline is the cheat code. Forget motivation. Motivation is a myth. It comes and goes like the wind. Discipline is the real superpower. The winners in life don't wait to feel like doing something. Doing something. They do it whether they feel like it or not. They wake up at 5 a.m. when they don't want to. They hit the gym when they don't want to. They grind when they're tired. Because they understand that greatness doesn't come from comfort. It comes from doing what others refuse to do. You are alone, and that's your strength. No one is coming to save you. No one is gonna hand you success. It's all on you. The sooner you accept that, the sooner you'll start winning. Use your loneliness as fuel. Use your pain as a weapon. Use your setbacks as motivation to annihilate every obstacle in your way. Because at the end of the day, there are only two types of people in this world. 1. The conquerors, the ones who take control, dominate, and bend life to their will. 2. The slaves, the ones who complain, wait, and die miserable. Which one are you? The choice is yours. You can close this and go back to your comfortable, weak life. Or you can get up, break the chains, and take what's yours. This is your moment. Yours? This is your moment, your chance. But understand one thing, there are no second chances. You either rise now or you stay down forever. The world belongs to the strong. Will you take it? No one is coming. So what the F are you going to do about it? You've heard the truth. You felt it burn in your chest. You know deep down that every word I'm saying is real. But here's the real question. What the F are you going to do about it? Are you going to scroll past this and go back to your pathetic, excuse-filled life? Are you going to keep hitting snooze? Keep eating garbage? Keep wasting your time with people who bring you nothing? Or are you finally going to wake this up and take control? Take control! Fear is the leash they use to control you. Let me break it down for you. Fear is the biggest scam in history. The world has trained you to be afraid. Afraid of failure. Afraid of failure. Afraid of judgment. Afraid of taking risks. That fear? It's a leash, a collar, and you're the obedient little dog wearing it. Think about it. Every time you hesitate, every time you shrink back, every time you let doubt stop you, you are allowing yourself to be a slave. But here's the good news. Fear is a choice. You can let it own you, or you can rip that leash off your neck and become untouchable. Because once you stop fearing failure, rejection, and pain, you become unstoppable. The loser mentality is a disease most people are infected with the loser mindset, and they don't even realize it. It's in their language, their actions, their whole existence. I can't. All can'ts. Disease. It's too hard. Disease, and maybe tomorrow. Disease. I just don't feel like it. Terminal disease. And do you know what happens to people infected with this? They die, broke, miserable, forgotten. The world doesn't remember cowards. The world doesn't reward mediocrity. It crushes it. If you want to be a winner, you need to do one thing right now. Kill the loser in your head. Stop negotiating with your weakness. Stop making space for excuses. Stop tolerating failure. Nobody owes you. Let me say this loud and clear. Nobody owes you a damn thing. Not success, not happiness, not money, not love. You think the world is unfair? Good. You think things should be easier? Two-thing bad. The only people who succeed are the ones who take what they want. The ones who wake up every day and say, I will not be stopped. I will not be stopped. I will not be denied. If you sit around waiting for things to improve, waiting for luck, waiting for someone to help you, you will wait forever. Everything you want, everything you dream of is sitting there, but no one is going to give it to you. You have to take it. You have to take it. Get addicted to the grind. Winners are addicted. Not to pleasure, not to comfort, not to dopamine hits from scrolling like a loser, but to the grind. They don't need a vacation. Their vacation is winning. They don't need a motivation. Their motivation is domination. They don't need a break. Their break is knowing they're ahead of everyone else. They wake up every day, hungry, relentless, and ready to destroy the competition. Are you? The harsh reality. You deserve nothing until you earn it. The problem with most people is they think they deserve something. Read it steadily. They think they're owed respect, success, love, happiness. No, You deserve nothing until you earn it, until you suffer for it, until you prove that you are different from the weak masses. That's why the rich stay rich and the poor stay poor. That's why the strong lead and the weak follow. And that's why the powerful take and the powerless watch. You either rise to the challenge or you get left behind. Decide right now, winner or loser. This moment is the crossroads. The moment you either choose to step up or stay a nobody. There are two roads ahead. The easy road where you stay comfortable, weak, and forgettable. The hard road where you suffer, grind, and become unstoppable. The choice is yours, but understand this, there is no going back. If you choose weakness, you will regret it for the rest of your life. If you choose strength, you will become something legendary. So, what's it going to be? The easy road to nowhere or the brutal road to greatness? The world belongs to the ruthless. Will you take what's yours? Will you take what's yours? If you stop now, you deserve to lose. You've read this far. But let me tell you something. Reading won't save you. Thinking won't save you. Wishing won't save you. Wishing won't save you. Action is the only thing that matters. And here's the brutal truth. If you stop now, if you walk away from this message and do nothing, then you deserve to lose. You deserve to be broke. You deserve to be ignored. You deserve to live a life of mediocrity, watching winners take everything while you sit on the sidelines. Because deep down, you had the choice. You have the opportunity to step up, to be different, to be great. But if you let comfort win, if you let fear win, then you are no different from the millions of weak, faceless nobodies who live and die without making an impact. And the world doesn't care. No one will miss you. No one will remember you. Your feelings are worthless. I don't feel like it. I'm not in the mood. I'll start tomorrow. Shut the fuck your feelings. They mean nothing. They are a weakness designed to keep you small. Winners don't feel like working. They don't feel like training. They don't feel like grinding for hours, but they do it anyway because they know this one unbreakable truth. Discipline beats feelings every single time. So stop listening to your emotions. They are lying to you. Your emotions are the chains keeping you weak. Your emotions are the chains keeping you weak. Break them, override them, become a machine, because the men who win in life are not controlled by feelings. They control their destiny. You're running out of time. Most people walk through life like they have unlimited time, like they can afford to waste another day, another week, another year. You can't. Right now, as you sit here, time is running out. Your youth is fading. Your opportunities are slipping away. The competition is getting stronger while you hesitate. And one day, you're going to wake up and realize it's too late. You'll see younger, hungrier men taking the opportunities you were too weak to grab. You'll see the life you could have had stolen by someone who simply had more balls than you. And at that moment, regret will hit you like a bullet to the chest, because you'll know, you could have been great. You could have been powerful, but you were too scared, too lazy, too weak to act, and no one will care. No one will pity you. You'll just be another forgotten soul who could have been something, but wasn't. No one cares about your excuses. You can sit there and cry about how life is unfair, about how you had it harder than others, about how you weren't given the same opportunities. But let me tell you something, no one thing cares. The world doesn't reward victims. It rewards those who fight, those who adapt, those who find a way. You were born into a hard life. Good. Good. You've been screwed over? Good. You feel like giving up? Good. Because that means you have a reason to rise up. That means you have fuel. Weak men complain. Strong men turn pain into power. The world belongs to the ruthless. Look around. Who are the ones winning? Are the ones winning? Who are the ones controlling everything? The ruthless. The ones who refuse to settle. The ones who push harder than everyone else. You want to be respected? Then become a force of nature. Become so strong, so capable, so powerful that people have no choice but to respect you. To respect you. Because in this world, you don't get what you deserve. You get what you take. So take what's yours. Take control of your life. Take control of your future. Take control of your fitting mind. Your last chance. This is it. This is it. This is the moment where you either decide to be different or fade away into nothingness. No more excuses. No more weakness. No more waiting. You have one shot at life. One thing shot at life. One thing shot. So tell me, are you going to waste it? Or are you going to rise up and become the man you were meant to be? Because if you're not willing to fight for your life, then step aside. The real men, the warriors, the killers, the unstoppable are coming to take everything. Will you be one of them? Or will you be another forgotten nobody? Or will you be another forgotten nobody? The choice is yours. But choose wisely, because once time runs out, there's no second chance. There is no mercy for the weak. You think life is going to cut you some slack? You think the world is going to pause and give you time to figure things out? Wake the up. The world is moving at full speed, and you're either keeping up or getting trampled. There is no middle ground. Getting trampled. There is no middle ground. There is no participation trophy. The truth is brutal. Weakness is a disease, and the world has no mercy for the infected. Weak men get left behind. Weak men get used. Weak men get ignored, laughed at, and discarded like trash. The strong, they take what they want. They dominate. They dictate the rules. They build their empires while the weak ones sit and cry about how unfair life is. You can either be the predator or be the prey, but understand this. Nobody is coming to save you. Your comfort zone is your coffin right now. You are stuck in a cycle of weakness. Idol of weakness. You wake up, you do the bare minimum, you waste hours on pointless distractions, and then you wonder why your life isn't changing. Because you were addicted to comfort. And that's what's killing you. Comfort is a slow death. It rots you from the inside. It makes you soft, lazy, and weak. Soft, lazy, and weak. And the worst part? You don't even realize it's happening. Every time you choose comfort over discipline, you are digging your own grave. You are choosing to be just another average, invisible nobody. And do you know what happens to average men? Nothing. No one respects them. Nothing. No one remembers them. No one cares. If you want to be great, you must suffer. You must force yourself into discomfort every single day. You must train harder, work longer, push further than anyone else is willing to. Success is earned in blood and sweat. You see the rich. You see the rich. You see the powerful. You see the men at the top. And you think, how did they get there? They bled for it. They suffered for it. They endured pain that would break you. You want the rewards, but you don't want the suffering. You want the power, but you don't want the sacrifice. That's why you're still broke. The ones at the top, top. They did what weak men refuse to do. They woke up at 4 a.m. and worked while others slept. They took risks while others played it safe. They trained while others made excuses. If you're not willing to suffer, if you're not willing to pay the price in blood, sweat, and discipline, then you don't deserve success. Losers cry, winners adapt. The biggest difference between a loser and a winner: a loser complains when things get hard, a winner adapts and finds a way. A winner adapts and finds a way to win. Life doesn't go as planned. You will face setbacks. You will fail. You will get punched in the face by reality, and at that moment, you will have two choices. 1, cry like a little BH and quit. 2, get up, wipe the blood off your face, and go even harder. Losers choose option 1. Winners choose option 2 every single time. So when life hits you, when you feel like quitting, when the pain feels unbearable, good. That means you're on the right path. That means you're earning it. Pain is your greatest teacher. Use it. The world is watching and it's laughing at you right now. Someone is looking at you and thinking, that guy will never make it. Right now, there's a girl you like who secretly thinks you're too weak, too broke, too average. Right now, there are men out there grinding harder than you, ready to take everything you ever wanted. And if that doesn't light a fire under your ass, you're already finished. Because the world doesn't believe in you. Society has already written you off. People are waiting for you to fail. So what the far are you gonna do? Prove them right? Or rise up and shove your success down their throats? Your time is running out. You can keep living in denial. You can keep pretending that you have all the time in the world to get your life together. But let me tell you the truth. You don't. Every second you waste is a second you will never get back. Every opportunity you ignore is an opportunity that someone else is taking. One day, you will wake up, look in the mirror, and realize that you fed up, that you fear, laziness, and weakness rob you of the life you could had. And when that moment comes, when you realize you're too old, too broken, too far gone, there is no restart button. So what are you waiting for? Another excuse? Another distraction? Another wasted day? Or are you finally going to do what needs to be done? This is your final warning. This is the last time you'll get this chance. The last time you'll hear this truth. Either you rise up now and take control of your life, or you accept being a loser forever. There is no in between. There is no in between. There is no second chance. It's now or you second chance. It's now or never. So stand the up, look in the mirror, and ask yourself, am I ready to become the strongest, most powerful, most dominant version of myself? Or am I just another coward who will die forgotten? The choice is yours. But understand this, winners don't hesitate. Winners don't hesitate. This is it, no more waiting. Everything you've read here is the raw, unfiltered truth. No sugarcoating, no hand-holding, just reality. And reality doesn't care how you feel about it. You can either embrace it and become a warrior, a winner, a man who dominates life, or you can keep making excuses and let life crush you like it does to every weak, pathetic nobody. This is your final chance. No more waiting. No more hoping. No more dreaming. No more dreaming. Either you step up right now and start building the life you want, or you accept that you will never have it. But understand this, time will not wait for you. The world will move forward with or without you. And if you don't act now, you will wake up one day. You will wake up one day filled with nothing but regret. So make the choice. Not tomorrow, not later. Right thing now, because the strong rise and the weak disappear. Which one will you be?